Hey there, everybody. My name is Angelo. If you are new here, welcome. I am just talking about whatever. It's getting late in the night. Wanted to film this real quick so that you could all be updated with everything that's going on, um, whether that be my health, fitness, work, anything besides that, really. Just trying to keep busy and it varies day by day. Sometimes we have doctor's appointments because I do have epilepsy. um, I actually have a conference in a few days with my neurosurgeon. Based on my results, we're going to chat about other options and how everything's going so far. um, I'm hoping that goes well. Tomorrow I have an appointment. I got to go to the hematologist because my blood levels fluctuate because of my medication and some other stuff. But with that being said, if you really would like to support the channel, feel free to subscribe. It is free. Hit the notification bell. It is also free. Really helps me out. And I appreciate every single one of you that does. We're almost at hundreds of subscribers. Never really thought I was even going to have a channel in the first place, and to be, this close to really one of those early milestones is a big deal. So I want to say thank you to everybody that is subscribed as of now. Thank you to all that do subscribe. And yeah, I just want to chat with you guys about my day, what I did do, what I'm going to be up to, and just keep it simple and then head out. That's really how I am. So, starting out today, was able to enjoy my Sunday a little bit more, take it easier, nothing too crazy. Didn't really wind up working as hard as we usually do on the weekend, which is nice. Got a little bit of a breather, got to just hang out a little bit. And so went over to the other house. We were going to initially put in a fence on the other side of the house because we already had done it one side. However, it was a little bit more complicated. This one, the soil was not as easy to work with, among many other things. So, that was one of those things that we had to work around, line up, basically do all of the prep work to a T, make sure everything is very much in order because if it's off just a little bit, then that project is ruined. However, we made sure to do everything properly, do the prep steps before really starting anything major. I did simple stuff. I cleaned the gutters, like, where accessible, I should say. But, just all the small stuff to keep the place kept up well, which is nice. And nice break from, the hectic, crazy stuff. I also finished with stringing up my lacrosse stick, so I have that actually sitting over there. And over there is by the back door. It's got a two chopsticks going across, holding a ball in the pocket area, and then I have a softball stuffed in the throat to try to keep it a little bit wider, like a wider head. Just started getting a preference for that. But freshly strung stick after blowing out both of them. So I'm really excited to use that in more settings. I like throwing the ball around every single night. If you've seen any of my short form content, you probably have seen that at some point. So I'm very excited for what is to possibly be with that because I used it today and threw it around, and I didn't even have the strings in. However, it wasn't fully broken in, so it had a little bit more grip on the ball without the strings. Um, strung through as shooters. I just do a nylon and then a shooter, both straight. I like this quick, snappy release, mid pocket, shifty, baggy. So vertical ball drops down low. If it's you know taking a shot, it goes high and rips off the top strings and snaps down. Really great overall, just like midfield head. Uh, Lacrosse is really one of those outlets that I get to feel free and do different types of things that you don't get to do in everyday life. It's a lot of fun for me. It's a great creative outlet in the sense of you can create new tricks and passes and just there's really a limitless possibilities of things you can do if you really are willing to put in the work. And so I'm just enjoying my time doing that and trying to push that further. I don't know why I feel like I'm falling off of the camera angle, but it is what it is. Yeah, really, just calm night, trying to just get ready for bed. Basically, gonna be taking a shower in a little bit, and then that's it for tonight, basically. But I just wanted to tell you guys that it's gonna be okay whether you are doing good right now or you're doing bad right now. You're gonna be all right because fact of the matter is you got this, and I mean it. That you really do have this. I went through a rough patch with all of this, adjusting the epilepsy, the surgeries, and much more. And I really have been working on it, and to hear the support that I'm getting is a huge deal, and it keeps me motivated. So I want to keep you guys motivated and tell you that I genuinely believe that you can do whatever you put your mind to. You can do something great. You can have an impact in other people's lives in a positive way. Don't let other people tell you otherwise, because what's the point? You get one life. Take control of your one life. And yeah, with that being said, forget about the chatter, about everybody else saying things and telling you how to live your life. If you have that mission, put your head down, stare straight at it, chase that dream. Like I said, I believe in you and your ability to do something great. I think that it took me a very long time to want to try and be more than I am in a sense. And now I want to continue to climb that ladder. We're obviously just starting, but it's just starting is better than not starting at all. So I'm looking forward to my progress, looking forward to all of your progress, and overall just looking forward to a positive outcome in life, with through all this work that I've put in through these many, many years. So I hope once again that you all are staying happy, healthy, and safe. And I will look forward to talking to you all very soon. Have a great rest of your day.